Hello everybody. So today I want to make with you guys together a kick bass line from scratch, like with the kick and the bass, everything. The kick we won't go too much in detail because I think for the kick I need a good sound and not my headphones and I need some time also, so I will make a different tutorial only for making the kick. But I will show you how I made it. So I'm using KICK2 if it wants to work. I think I have too much open on my computer at the moment. There you go. So this is my kick. Here in the beginning of KICK2 you see always, this will all be on, like the EQ gain, the distortion, the click sounds. I put them all off, on mute and off, so you don't need all this stuff, I think. Only the subcontrol, of course, that's the waveform we are using to make the kick, so this one we need, that's for sure. So I use a saw wave for this one. You can also use an FM wave or a sine wave, that's personal taste. Here you can put the pitch, the frequency spectrum, so I put it all up to 200k, 20k, 200k. And here you can put the length. So the faster your music, the shorter the kick will be. But for siderange you can make the waveform anyways a little bit longer because you want to cut with the amp anyway in the end, but then you have more power and punch in the front of the waveform because you have more waves. So the amp is the important part, that's where all the magic happens, to be honest. So because here you just put the pitch, like from really high to lower, and always on the note you want to make the song in. It doesn't mean you cannot change the note in the song, but it's just like the bass note of the song it should be. Then we have the amp. Here I will zoom in a little bit. So you see in the front we have this punchy part, like in the front I cut it out a little bit because I don't like it too clicky in the front. And then I cut it all away, you see it here, and then you see here how it goes away, and then you want to come it back, like the sub sounds in the front really punchy, and then it goes away, and then you want to have like in the end a really nice low end, and then it fades away again. So you see what I meant? You see the waveform would go until here normally, but I cut this all away, but we use this in the front, we have more to work with, we can compress it more and then you get more punchy sound. That's why I want to do this. So let's have a listen how it sounds, and then we go to the bass line. So that's how it sounds. Now I want to go to the bass line. Wait, let me remove this. We want to do this from scratch. So we go to the piano roll, of course. We have 4 kicks, so we put 3 notes, copy, paste, copy, paste. Then you want to go down some octaves, let's go here, and then we go to G, like we said. Sorry, my mouse is a little bit broken, tomorrow I get a new one. So you want to make them a little bit shorter in this case because we are at 180, so if you leave them long like this it will be hard to control them. It will sound cleaner if you make them a little bit shorter. Not too short in this case because 180 is not that fast, but if for example you make a track in 200 ppm or something, then you want to make them shorter, but not too short because then you lose a lot of dynamics and rolling sounds. So what I do, I don't sidechain too much. What I do is I do like I select the first note from every kick. So kick 3 notes, kick 3 notes, and I select always the first note. So kick the first note, kick the first note, and then I want, here you see the velocity. I make them a little bit lower, the first one, and then you get like this nice rolling effect, and also like what you would do with sidechain compression, you do now with the velocity. I think it's cleaner and much better to control, and also easier for people who don't know how to compress well. So then we open up VB1, no, not KICK2, VB1, wrong, let's go here, VB1. So how this sounds now is not good, let me show you. So that's how it sounds now. So I will adjust this now. This black term you can put all aside, that you get more like high frequencies and mid frequencies. Also this one you can put all the way down there. This the temper. Most people leave it like this or make it even shorter, I think, I heard, but I like to give it a little bit more space to move, so I put it like around 80, 85 we'll try now. So now I will start making and let the sound roll, and you can watch, okay? So I don't talk now. I think that's pretty much how I would make the bass line. So I will go through it again, but I think I explained already in the first video I made. But now you see how I do it live. So it's a lot. I show you guys only the basics, you know, like ideas. I want you guys to make your own stuff, so not do exactly what I did here. That's what I think is important, you know. I never watch tutorials with the meaning to make exactly the same thing after this. So these are just like ideas, you know. You can just, but these are basic plugins, you know. You can use a lot of other plugins for the same goal, you know. Like this NLS channel I showed you yesterday it's for making more color and more saturation into the bass. So like, and you know, now you see how the difference is made, you know, like how it sounds in the beginning and how it sounds now, you know. Also DQ, you can DQ. I adjust a lot of times also when I'm making already the track, you know. So now it's like this, but then when I make a track, I hear again mistakes that I made with DQing the bass line, and then I will come back here, you know, and adjust it again. It's important. The thing I think I like the most is this Quadra Fuse, this plugin, and I think you will find another one for this also. Probably Waze has something the same, where I make the sub frequencies really, the width like really low, like really in the middle, and then the other ones like really high, and then you get this nice stereo wide bass line, but still pumpy and sub middle bass, you know. I think this is really cool. Also, you heard we don't need a lot of sidechain because we made the first note lower. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Like I said in the last one, always let me know if you want more details on something, or I can make a specific request video or something. Just let me know, and I can try to help. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.